Just 4 months after the Sandy Hook tragedy, Newtown voters have rejected a new budget plan that would have put more security officers in local schools.
It would have cost taxpayers an additional $770,000, but local residents said no. News 8's chief political correspondent Mark Davis is back from Newtown with more on this story. Mark.
Hi, Ann and Keith. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. As I'm sure you know, it's really not that unusual for budgets to be voted down in referenda around Connecticut this time of the year. But anything that happens in Newtown gets an extra close look.
No. 3,926.
Disappointment and surprise when the registrar announced last night that voters in Newtown had voted down both the municipal and education budgets. One of the great ironies of the tragedy at Sandy Hook is that all the schools in Newtown had school resource officers except the elementary schools. The proposed budgets included close to $1 million to place uniformed school resource officers at those schools too.
I don't think it was an agenda around cops in schools. I really think it was the bottom line. I think asking for a 5.2% increase was more than the community could bear.
Around town today, opinions varied.
I don't have children in the school system anymore, but I have a granddaughter in the school system. So
you don't object if something tax has to go up a little to pay for that?
If that's what it takes, that's what it takes.
My personal taxes, I believe, would have gone up about $600, but I just am not in agreement with putting armed guards in the schools.
But the plan is not to just put armed guards, but to expand the current program of uniformed, sworn school resource officers, members of the regular police force. Now, town officials go back to the drawing boards tonight in an effort to trim their budgets so that they can find a way to do this without increasing the taxes so much. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.